Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and be sure to like this video. Today in the kitchen we have Mummy Chef and Daddy Chef. So what will you be cooking for us today?
So today I am going to cook for you some fricassee chicken.
And I will be cooking the best pumpkin rice ever.
So it's a competition, right?
Well, if you think so. Alright, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here we go.
Okay, so here I've got my pot already on the fire. I'm going to put some oil in. Not too much. We try not to cook with too much oil, just enough to get the job done. I'm going to add some garlic to the oil. I haven't marinated my meat, so I'm putting in the garlic first. This way I will get the best result from the garlic. Yeah, we haven't marinated our chicken. It's a last minute seasoning and cook. So I've got some paprika. And coarse black pepper. I like the taste of this black pepper on my food. It's so different from the fine one. Thirdly, I've got some mixed herbs. I'm putting some salt. And that's it. We'll give it a mix and put it in our pot with garlic and sugar. The oil is infused with the garlic, so I'm taking out back some of the garlic out of the pot. I should have taken it out before I put the chicken, but I'm taking out back some of the garlic because the flavor has already gone into the oil, and that's what we want. So here we have our chicken being browning on one side. Turn it over now. So here I've had my chicken browning on both sides. It's been about 10 minutes or so. So I've cut up all I've got my carrots, chocho, potato, scotch bonnet pepper. I've got a bit of thyme, red pepper, and the onion is inside there. So I'm now going to put that in the pot.
The fricassee chicken is now ready. Mmm, tasty.
Make the pumpkin rice. The first thing that I'm going to do is to cut up the coconut into pieces that are manageable for your blender. You don't want to cut it too large because the blender will start to struggle, or may start to struggle. I usually make pumpkin rice in two different ways. There are two ways that I make it. Today is method 1. And another time I'll do method 2. I'm now going to blend the coconut. I'm going to use some warm water because it gets out the cream better than using cold water. I've blended the coconut in some warm water. Now I'm going to separate the milk from the trash. Okay, so here's my coconut milk. Okay, it's my coconut milk, and I'm now going to put my seasoning in, my natural herbs in. So I'll put a few sprigs of thyme in here. Then I've put a little bit of water in here because instead of cutting up my garlic and my spring onion, I'm going to blend them to get all the flavor in there. Got my garlic, spring onion and Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to pour that into the milk. I'm going to add some salt, a little bit of salt, because I'm going to put a cock soup in there, cock noodle. You don't have to put this in there, but I've just chosen to do it today. It's completely optional. Put that all in there, and then mix it together. I'm going to boil up this mixture, my delicious coconut milk and seasoning, for a little while. Then I'm going to put the rice in. The pumpkin will go in a little bit later. The coconut milk is boiling over there on the cooker, and now I'm going to prepare my pumpkin. So in this method, earlier when I said that I normally use two methods to do it. In this method, I'm going to peel and shred the pumpkin, and then you're going to see how I use it to make the pumpkin rice. So, I'm going to be shredding my pumpkin. The next method involves dicing the pumpkin, but I'm shredding this one. This machine is quite useful. Gets the job done quickly. So if you don't have a machine like this, you can grate it if you have the time. If not, you'll need to use method 2, dicing the pumpkin. The coconut is boiling, so I'm now going to put the rice in. Okay, so that's about 3.5 cups of rice there. Not too much water on top, because we're going to put the pumpkin on top, and once we put the pumpkin on top, that's going to help the moisture to be in the rice, to help to steam it. So some sweet pepper for color, and of course it will also give it flavor. Some people call this red bell pepper. In Jamaica we call it sweet pepper. So that will give it some color and some flavor, of course. Right, cover that now for a little while until some of the water is out of it, has dried down. Add some spinach to the pumpkin rice. I'm going to add it last minute though. So wash your spinach thoroughly before cutting it up into small pieces. This spinach is from my greenhouse. I've got a greenhouse and I get a lot of spinach from there. Stir this a bit so that the rice doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. on top of that, I'm going to put the pumpkin now. So I left that for about 7 minutes so the water dries out a bit. Now I'm going to put the pumpkin on top. And once it's cooked, I'm going to add the spinach and stir everything together. Mix it all up. Okay. Now I'm going to cover it and leave it there for a few minutes, maybe about 15 minutes. I'll confirm that when I come back. So while the rice is being cooked, the rice and the pumpkin, I'm going to cut the spinach up into small pieces. Okay, so it's been about 16 minutes since I left this here to cook. The pumpkin looks cooked. So now what I'm going to do is stir everything up. Stir it all up. And that's your pumpkin rice. Stir it all up. The rice is not too soft and not hard. And remember, just ensure that the liquid above the rice is not too much. And then you need to cook it on a medium heat, medium to low heat, depending on what your cooker is like. See? Not soft, not tough. So this is, at this point, I'm going to also put the spinach in. Since I'm doing all this mixing, might as well do the spinach as well. Yeah. Put the spinach in and mix it all in. Delicious. It's very nutritious as well. Everybody knows what greens are for. Get some iron from the spinach here. And I'm going to make sure that I'm not cooking it too much. Okay, I'm going to leave this for another about 5 minutes just for the spinach to shrink a bit and everything to come together. And then dinner will be ready. Minutes later now and everything is ready. Just need to mix it all up. Mix it all up. It looks yummy. Super delicious. The rice is not too soft at all. Nice and shelly. Nice and shelly. Okay, so now I'm going to dish it all up.